Welcome back to Let's Play
Rune Factory!
Oceans. Rune Factory Oceans. Can you tell what I forgot to do? Based on the fact that it wasn't, the title screens to start the record session? Well, yes, if you guessed correctly, which you might not have. You might not have even guessed, but yeah, I forgot to delete the previous record session I did. I recorded for Deathmark yesterday, and I edited the 2 parts, but I forgot to delete the original recording because it takes up a lot of space. So I started the game, and then I realized, like, oh yeah, forgot to do that to clear up space so I can actually record. Because it takes it down to like 40 gigabytes on the hard drive, which is not near enough to do 2 parts. It's ridiculous. Anyways, 29th. Let's confirm it's been 8 days, hasn't it? Yep. I was thinking about this game, because, I was going to be recording for it today. And I was thinking just how long ago it feels since I last did the record session. And it's just like, I've finally started a new Let's Play. It'll be uploaded later days. I'm recording it's the 7th of October. And Project Zero Maiden of Blackwater won the poll by 2 points, while the only other games only got 1 vote. Darkwood didn't even get a single vote, but whatever. So I went with that game, recorded 2 parts for it. And because I've never played that game, I'm like interested in playing it, but I've got to abide by my rule, 8 days between record sessions, and it's just like, it's annoying. Every game, 8 days in between. It's like, well, why not just, play more of it? But if I played more of it, recorded multiple parts, then I'd be even less likely to remember where I left off. I mean, I could just do it consistently in the background, but I don't want to do that. I'm keeping to my pattern of, record session every 8 days for each Let's Play. Speaking of which, said I recorded for Deathmark yesterday. Basically at the end of the game on that. So the next record session for that will probably be the last record session for that, because it's basically at the end of the game, novel. Don't know what I'll Let's Play after that for the VN channel, but anyways. And when this part is uploaded, the next day after that would be I guess the second part of the Project Zero Let's Play, which means after that I'd finally get around to the second record session of that. Okay, now as I pointed out in the previous part via text, because it happened off screen, I accidentally unplugged the PS3. So the previous 2 parts technically didn't happen. Which sucks, but at the same time, not really, because it didn't really accomplish much in those parts. I mean, it's just like, you didn't see it at the end of the video, because it was like an hour 16 minutes long. It was originally 130 odd minutes. That freaking Coliseum battle just was insane. 57 minutes minimum. And I lost. You know what it reminds me of that? And I mentioned it in the video description actually, I didn't go back there. Is that battle in 5 out of 10? I'm pretty sure I talked about it in the same video, or maybe it was the previous one, I can't remember. But that final optional super boss in 5 out of 10, Penance. I defeated all the Dark Aeons in my Let's Play 5 out of 10. When I got a Penance, I just couldn't defeat him. I would try, and he'd just be so overpowered. He's got so much HP, he does so much damage, he regens, it's freaking awful. Clearly designed by the most sadistic motherfucker that was on the team, clearly. And I've seen videos, I mean, I haven't watched the videos, I've mentioned this before, but I've seen, videos of people beating the game. Looked at the time on it, it's like 40 odd minutes minimum. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I ain't freaking wasting that much time just to lose. And what happens in that previous part? I go 57 minutes in a battle and then lose. That is the ultimate fuck you. And this is another thing around here. What was it called? Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force or something like that on the PSP. I absolutely loathed long duels in that game, because if a duel went on long, that meant I was ultimately going to lose. It happened all the time. Unless I defeat my opponent quickly, the duel drags out and I eventually end up losing. It would always happen. It pissed me off so much. Because it's not just the fact that you lose, it's the fact that you waste so much time trying to win, but ultimately lose. If it's like, you know, at a reasonable pace and you lose, fair enough. But if it drags on for freaking ages and then you lose after giving your all, you feel like fucking bullshit. I just wasted my goddamn time. And you're just like, I wasted my goddamn watching this video, 6 minutes and you played the game. But yeah. So we're at the end of Spring 2nd, which I basically played through the days all over again to get to this point. And played through Spring 2nd because, you know, there's not really much to really note about that day, no birthdays or anything. Not that it really matters, but I don't skip days where there's a birthday even if there is nothing to be really accomplished, essentially. But on top of that, I did mention as well, it's just like, just getting everything out of the way from, you know, what happened off screen back in Remember. I remember, the thing is, because it seems randomized, so when I reloaded the game to go through it the second time, like I noted, I didn't get fish soup from a death for New Year's, I got seafood pizza instead. Which clearly shows that it's random what you get. But also the requests were randomized. I somehow got the Sim Lily request again, so I completed that. But instead of the Elena request that you got, I instead got a request from Violet. It's that one where you gotta give her 3 types of grass and you get vegetables. Which I'm pretty sure I've done before, which really surprised me, because I didn't think those kind of requests, you know, respawn on the bulletin board. I thought it was only the, you know, Beatrix, Gerard, Marcus, Jocelyn, Gwyn and Kelsey requests that you always see on the board because they're repeatable. I didn't think the other ones like that would be repeatable. That's kind of interesting. And as I noted as well, the Beatrix request is finally on the bulletin board, so I'm going to check that out before we go to bed here. But other things to note is I did some off-screen kind of level grinding of sorts. Can't remember what level I was originally. I mean, I've rarely even checked this, so yeah. Level 45. I bought a bunch of Rune abilities as well for the duel to test out to see what works and what is kind of a bit shit. So I basically, instead of taking on the Colosseum, I just went to the shrines just to fight monsters and, you know, level up my skills and levels in general. And I also brought my monsters along with me while doing that so that they could get a few levels here and there. I brought Killer along for a change of pace. He's like, hey, why not? Obviously he's not going to be in the battle in the Colosseums because he's way too unlikely. So I've also made preparations for taking on the Colosseum next, so I've got some more fried veggies. Oh yeah, I made French fries, this would be for Bismarck. So obviously for that, and this organize here. Gotta sell 2 of these, give 1 of them to Sierra for her birthday. I found this, which I'm going to digest. I could have done this off screen, but, you know, if you're gonna increase stats, you gotta do it on screen. Got that from one of the monsters that I was fighting. So that's nice. And that's about it, right? On that. Got these other abilities. I think I put some in storage as well, I can't remember. This one's decent. I was trying out the long sword to try to see if I could have like something as effective as the hammer and axe. Because that one ability was pretty cool. I can't remember which one does which. I'll have to test that. Much more monstrosity. Yeah, I think I'll on screen like just go through some of these abilities just to show you what they do. So, you know, towards the end of this part, provided we got time, you know, I'll go fight some monsters and show off the different Rune abilities. And Sierra's still got quite a ways to go there, so I haven't made much progress in that front either. Is there anything else to mention before we get on with it? Not really. I could just add that, you know, the reason I accidentally unplugged the PS3 at the end of the previous part was because I meant to unplug the USB charger station that had the what is it? The HDMI splitter, because it has to be powered by USB. I was meant to take that plug out, but I took out the PS3 one, and then I realized right after doing that, I was like, ah, shit. So yeah, ultimate fail right there.
Good evening.
No wonder why this Let's Play so long. It's like 11 minutes coming up to 12 minutes in this, and we're just getting started. Because at the start of each record session, this always happens. So this right here is the Beatrix request that I've always been quite curious about. We're gonna do something about that giant-ass boulder rock, wherever the hell that she's always digging. We're finally going to address that. I think we're gonna get a recipe for it. This one we don't get a recipe for, but it should be easy enough to complete. Actually, where is Violet? Oh wait, no, actually, never mind. I'm not so sure if I could do this request right now. At such a late hour. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I think we just have to deliver stuff for her. I'll go see Violet and just hope for the best, I suppose. Hopefully, whoever she wants us to, you know, go to isn't, you know, inaccessible at such a late hour.
Good evening. I hope tomorrow will be as nice as today was.
Oh good, you saw the bulletin board. If you'll help me out, maybe it won't be so bad. I'm sorry, I was just talking to myself. Is it something you need me specifically for? You're friendly with Father Gerard, aren't you? Could you tell him to drink this grass juice? It's not grass juice, you shouldn't force him to drink it. He needs it for his health, but he hates it, so he may be hard to convince. What if I can't convince him to drink the grass juice? He has to. What's good in the body isn't always good on the tongue. So I have to force him to drink it no matter what. Yep. Of course. You know, he's at the inn, you know, in the evening, but, you know, by this hour he's already... Wait. Now, if, Mikado's still there, then perhaps he stays. Maybe he hasn't gone to his room yet. They always kind of, you know, stand around discussing things, I guess. But then Mikado left the second I got here, which means he's already back. Typical. Well, at least I can store the grass juice away. What? Dad, you don't live at the inn anymore. Just like I'm going to do my midnight shift. And she comes home later than we do half the time. Anyway, it's time for bed.
Time to go to bed.
Someone has birthday today.
Good morning.
Good morning. while last night?
It's fine for you to go out adventuring, but be careful not to get hurt. They're for me!
Did you make this? Amazing! But I won't be outdone.
I can't remember. I was like looking for all these. I was thinking, you know. One thing that we've been kind of neglecting is, you know, our armor, our accessories. And I remember looking for this off screen. I did not find anything that we can make better quality that we have the right level for and the ingredients needed. Because with the level system in this game, you can make something that is at maximum 20 levels higher than your current level. So we're level 37, so we can make something as high as level 57, but no higher than that. And of course it affects the difficulty of, you know, the space you've got to land on when making something. That's it.
See you when you get back.
Thanks, I guess. Can you imagine that? You get a kiss from your wife and you're just like, thanks, I guess. It's like, what the hell kind of response is that?
Good morning. Good morning. The day is full of promise, isn't it?
What an adorable hat. I love it. I would give you jam, but you know, I could potentially be in a jam of my own, you know, potentially. When the Coliseum fights are gonna have something, you know, left over.
Good morning. I'm pleased to see you looking well.
I mean, the trouble with that fight was, I underestimated how long it was going to be. If I had been more prepared, had more healing items, I would have been able to probably get through it. I feel like it was the RP that screwed me over. Even though I ran out of HP items, and that's all what screwed me over. It was my use of the staff, I think, that completely destroyed my chance of winning that fight. Because it used up so much RP, so I, you know, was wasting my healing items a lot. So, you know, that would have been a useful weapon to use right at that last bit of the fight. Because there's just so many of them, you can't get too close or you just get attacked over and over again and you get stun locked. If I could get at least one of my monsters to last right up to that final bit, that would be perfect, but you know, it's just a ridiculously endurance test for battle. Patrolling the island every day is good exercise. You should help guard the island too. Someone in. Oh, you're on the island again today. Ah yes, it's a Tuesday. You were in the thumbnail of one part and only had one view on it. I guess it has to be. Well, no, I don't think. Well, you never know. Maybe the image of Candy just like standing there singing is like makes people click on it for some reason. But her being on screen does not really affect the length. Well, not the length. The views. Speaking of which, I'm surprised that both of the previous parts of the previous record session have got 2 likes. That's surprising.
Good morning.
Oh my, it's still so awkward between us because you're married now and I was in love with you, but you didn't turn my feelings. I don't have anything for you.
Oh, morning.
Well, wish you all happiness. Just like it's a bit late, but yeah. Good luck with your marriage.
Can I really have this? I won't give it back to you even if you ask for it, you know.
Can you imagine that? It's just like someone just like, I congratulate you on your marriage a long time after the marriage has actually happened. And you're like, actually we're divorced now. It's like, ooh, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? Good luck on your divorce. It's like we got divorced months ago.
Good morning.
Like,
I wonder what we'll be having for lunch. It's so fun to think about.
Good luck with your life, I guess. There's something perhaps bothering you, Aden. There isn't much I can do, but I'd like to do whatever it is in my power to make this island better. By destroying boulders. Let's have a look back here first. I mean, what kind of rock are we going to be destroying?
Good morning.
Well, she flowers out there trying to cook you, man. But you know my sister. She's like, I don't know.
Good morning!
Every morning after my bath, I help clean kids. But Gerard says you can only clean if you're clean.
Why, good morning. I do hope you'll have a good day.
You too will go through many difficulties in your married life. But remember that you must be supportive of a dead at all times. It's understanding and mutual support that make a marriage work. Wonder if the dialogue repeats the same exact thing but changes the name depending on who married. I'd imagine that would be the case. I also bought more potions, you might have noticed. Now what's this, Aden? You know I simply can't buy grass juice. Violet said that you need to drink it. No, I shan't. Violet's just worried about your health. But it's so foul. I know, but please drink it. Well, if I must, I must. I know my health is important, brethren, on the outcomes. So sickly and grassy, it's absolutely vile. Now it's only fair for you to drink it too, because you think it... What? And now we got 5 of them. Let's be healthy as fuck. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
This is it.
Nom.
This is
Nom.
This is it.
Nom nom. Blah, blah. Throwing up all grass. Where's Violet dead? Oh. I'll just keep heading. Wait. Marcus. Might as well talk to you now.
Hey, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? That's how young folk ought to be.
Yeah, you're lovely for me, I'm official and cool.
Yeah.
I worked on completely at my leisure. That's all I know that I and see all I make to do. Going to the
Morning.
harbour, are we?
How are you feeling today?
But lovely weather. If only it was like this every day. Probably are going to the harbour, aren't you? Could have completed that request, but that request didn't reach the bar. Which I don't really particularly care. Because I don't think they made the recipe, I'm not sure. Maybe Jack, or maybe
You
I
have
did.
not neglected your morning audience with me. Excellent.
I made an objective assessment of myself in accord with the principle. Know thyself and you shall fight 100 battles and win 100 victories. How did it turn out? I am utterly without flaw, save one exception, and that is seductiveness. As my greatness grows day by day, it is only a matter of time until I overcome even this. The day when an utterly perfect art sorceress conquers the world is drawing nigh. What was that all about?
Jewels possess magic. I will take possession of this one.
You know, I just remembered as well, I didn't actually, go over the objective voice actors, did I? Because Quinn and one of the other characters share voice actors.
Good morning. Today's turning out to be a good day.
I think maybe there's another character that's like that as well. I can't remember. Gerard drank grass juice, didn't he? Yeah. Oh good, now it's important for him to drink it every single day. Can I ask for your help again tomorrow? I think I'll pass. That's too bad. Oh, here, why don't you have some grass juice too? It's good for you. Well, grass juice? Oh no! Now this story is funny. What does the grass juice even do? Poison attack and poison resist. That could potentially be useful. So much Electra's birthday. I always know when Electra's birthday's coming up because everyone gets so tipsy. You're gonna have... I heard.
Thank you very much. I love this. Hello.
What can I do for you today? Sing! Sure, I'd love to. Thank you. You're welcome.
Hello.
To the islands. Really, I was just thinking about how much I wanted to go to. Every Tuesday. La 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 la. Never have my guitar ready. Nope. Nope. I feel like a G major chord would work well. No. Let's come with me today. If you have the chance, I'd like to go with you again sometime. Gonna have to ask you to sing again. I want to see what chords fit over your singing there.
Hello.
Sing! I feel like a G major could be played over all that. La 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 la. Thank you. Now just
Hello.
talk. This is my school uniform. Although I've been wearing my sister's old uniform since before I started school myself, so it just feels like regular clothing. I mean, I don't think you have any other outfit. Everyone has, well, I guess, you know, characters that can be married have at least, you know, clothes for that, but other than that, they just wear the same default clothes all the time. We have added accessories if you give them, you know, a gift.
Morning there. How you feeling?
Mark places open on holidays. Some of both Thursdays and holidays, but what I want to know is why does it have to be open on holidays?
Hey!
I'm gonna take it easy on holidays. Because you're the only one that has a store that I can sell stuff to on a holiday. Holidays are annoying in this game when it comes to, you know, trying to sell stuff because you gotta wait till a little later than usual. Huge demand for accessories, eh? Some strong needed. Someone strong. Time to go see Beatrix. Where is everyone I haven't talked to yet? And James went to the church instead of the harbor. Or whatever. So you, and you, as always, a pain in the ass. Because you're always, you know, wait till 9 AM before I can talk to him. And then there's Mikado and Sierra. And Solitude. But despite being a main character, it just kind of feels like a background character at this point. Long gone are the days where she'd say, monsters! You seem tired. What was that, the way I voiced it? There's some hard bedrock getting in the way of my excavations in the background. It's not very fit, so if I could just dig it all up, I could get on with the excavator at full speed. Aden, would you do me a favor? I'll do what I can. Could you go over to the hole and take a look at my little rock problem?
Good morning.
One rock problem is about to be solved. Will it actually change anything physically? So this is the hard bedrock. There's nothing. This will actually take a page to be in that. Visually, no difference. Alright, I got it out. Sausage. Well, that wasn't so bad. Lame though, I thought we were gonna be digging further in here. How anticlimactic. Thank you very much. My hands were so sore. You will be a big help. I hope you'll accept this small token of my appreciation. Which is recipes for harm. Okay, there she goes. It's like, oh, I can't excavate yet. Oh, no, I suppose. You were about to sneak past.
You seem to be doing well today.
Oh, wow, I just bought an amazing idea for the goal. I need some paper. I need to write it down. Have some iron. Oh.
Whoa! I've been wanting this! Thanks, you're a lifesaver!
Now, it can't just be me that thinks her middle fingers went to this pose really. I mean, everyone's freaking fingers are just so weird. They just look so unnatural. I mean, can you imagine if you met someone in real life that had hands like that? It's like she's, you know, if she if she turned her hands upright, she'd be flipping us the bird.
Morning. Morning! It's gonna be a fun day.
It's Bismark and my birthday this year. My birthday. This year I bought a present for myself. Bismark bought a present to give just like usual, so he didn't end up with a present for himself. I had no choice but to give him what I had brought for myself. I really want that accessory too. I mean, would it have suited him? Is the question to be asked here. It's kind of neat that you actually acknowledge your birthday prior to getting a gift. I don't recall any other character doing that so far.
Oh, thanks! A birthday present? Awesome!
Makoto in the bath, or just the bathhouse. And I'm gonna, just in the bath. Wait, I talked to her this morning though, didn't I? So I don't need to talk to her. Who just went past? Just some random NPC.
Good morning. Let's have a great day.
What a stylish hat.
Good morning. What are you selling?
I don't know. Don't have quite as many crops to sell. Or really much of anything other than these.
I'd love to buy that for a very good price.
But I'm not
Thank
going to
you so
increase it.
I'd love to buy that for a very good price. Thank you so much.
I guess that's all I'm selling today.
What will it be? How many do you need? I'll send it to your monster shed.
I have to be sure not to run out of stock, but it's a difficult issue of time. Now, if you don't acknowledge this as a birthday present, I'll have to make it both fries, which is mildly annoying.
Thank you very much. It's so kind of you to remember my birthday like this.
Would have made you seafood pizza, but I don't have the recipe. Speaking of which, that's everyone talk to, right? So let's go check the recipes. I remember looking up what the recipe gives, but you know, that was 8 days ago. I can't remember now, obviously. Looking for arm recipes. Which are, of course, all the way at the freaking bottom. That one looks new. I'm not sure. I don't really remember these ones. Oh yeah, the gold ring. Yeah, it was a gold ring, wasn't it? That one Pandora request was. God knows which one it was. I'm surprised I didn't realize. Like, oh, we can complete that, and then, you know, realize they just said it. I can't remember which of the many Pandora requests is the one that requires a, you know, gold ring. God damn it. We gotta clear up this bulletin board so we can get more requests. Befriending, attention, my underlings. Yeah, it's gotta be this one. Because I remember punish them is the rosary one. Befriending requires a duck. Bring me tribute is the one where you gotta give her a toy. Doesn't matter what it is, but she clearly is, you know, would prefer a woolly. And we can't make one because we don't have all the recipes and our level is not high enough. I'm gonna go see Pandora and hope that this request can be complete at long last. Of course, you go that way. I've been waiting for you. I've decided to give you a reward for all the good work you've done. That's generous of you. What are you giving me? Just wait and see. First bring me a gold ring and a magic crystal. Here we go again. Here we go again on my own. I can, okay. Can I actually play and sing? Probably not. Here I go again on my own. Yeah, it's hard to concentrate, especially because I can barely hear my guitar. Do I have a magic crystal though? Yes. Thank fuck for that. I can make a gold ring at long last because I have a recipe. We have the ingredients. And I failed. And I failed again, despite it being much slower than that. There we go. Mission accomplished. Don't think this leads to a recipe, though. That's the thing, man. I want all the recipes. Every single one of them. But I can't get every single one of them because one of them's unobtainable as a demon for some reason. And the stupid thing is, the recipe in question doesn't even give any recipes. It's one of those recipes that doesn't give you anything. Clearly a sign of, you know, the development of this game kind of going a bit to shit at some point. They must have ran out of time. Time and or budget, I suppose.
Very nice.
So you brought what I wanted then. Still need gold ring. Oh yeah, I remember what this leads to now, actually. I see you brought what I need. Thanks to your service, my magic is slowly returning to me. Now then, accept the reward of an art sorceress. This is... Now you see my true power, guard it well. She made us a cursed ring. I could make one of these myself without a recipe for it now, but I probably don't have the level and I don't have the ingredients. Unless let's actually check out this cursed ring. Does it rival? No, it does not. It has dark power and poison attack. Let's see, the magic ring, 104, 130. Versus 104, wait. Ah. Cursed ring kinda sucks. Oh wait, actually that dark attack is pretty powerful. But it gives you no defense at all. I'll stick to the magic ring. This cursed ring be cursed, man. Anyway, I suppose it's time that I show off those Rune abilities. First things first, I will start with the cursed ring for what is cursed. Wait, actually no, I don't really have much storage space. I might just sell it. It's like, after all that trouble, you're just gonna sell it? Then let's see what level it is. Cursed ring, anyone? Oh, we could actually make it. We just need glue and a silver ring. Anyways, let's actually take a shortcut here. I would bring my monsters along, but you know, let's make this quick so we don't go too long here. I can't remember why I was at the water bridge, right? Specifically, I think it was to get something. I can't remember what that something was, though. Is this a good spot? No, it's not a good spot, actually. Maybe it'll spawn one of the elementals. It did! Should I befriend an elemental? Should that be the final monster to befriend? I mean, it could be a potentially good ally, because, you know, it flies, therefore it's unlikely to get hit as much. It's not even attacking me. And, you know, it's got long-range attacks. I say fuck it, let's do it. It's gonna be hard to just freaking do this, aren't it? Okay, you gotta, you're grounded. Ow. God damn it. Down to the ground. Okay, I can just do this. Oh wait, this is the other ability.
Out of here.
Yeah, that's the second ability. It's not as good as the other one, but that spinning kind of thing would be useful if you're surrounded, I feel. Provided, you know, it stuns the enemy. We need this one. Okay, you can't seem to be knocked on the ground. How do we go about this then? We just need to be in a specific spot. Okay. This might take a while, so I'm gonna off-screen do this. Okay. Cobalt. Well, if you want to be called that, sure. The final monster has joined the party. The family of monsters that live in the barn. And now that we're done with that, let's see. Show off this one. This one is pretty nice, but it really is kind of... See, that's pretty badass, but
This is it.
the animation is pretty slow and it has to be right in front of you or it'll miss.
Whoa!
So, you know, Lance is still a bit shit.
This is
You get the wrong angle, it doesn't even hit the targets. So it's a bit shit. Long swords. One's kinda nice, but the fact that he jumps forward a bit is annoying. But that shockwave kind of damage keep you a little bit at distance, you know. It's kinda nice. Is there another long sword ability I have? Or was that it? Oh, there's another one. What's this one? Yeah, that one's nice as well because it flings your enemies. It's slow though. It's kind of like the axe hammer ability that, you know, knocks him into the air, but it's kind of slower. So you have to get a little closer. Despite it being, you know, the whole appeal of the longsword being you can attack from range, it's not quite as long as you would, you know, want it to be to do this. But it does have this effect of knocking enemies in the air. It's a useful ability to have. So, we're gonna basically off-screen go through the rest of this day. And, you know, I'll kick these guys' asses. And, you know, check on my islands, I guess. And then, you know, the next part will start on the next day, and hopefully we get some nice requests that we can actually, you know, complete, and hopefully get recipes from them, because that'd be nice. So anyways, see you next time, viewers. See you next time.